everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roll for Frog with me, your Marshmaster, and my friends, the Hobby Heroes. Oh, about half an hour ago, we heard that Blurry wasn't able to attend, so I quickly threw this layout together. So if you're wondering where everyone's names is, I hope you know them by now. Otherwise, what are you doing here? Go watch all the other episodes. There's no names on the layout, there's no pronouns on the layout. Just check the description if you really need to know something. So, um, it's Halloween, but also it's January. Welcome. This episode's going up in January, but we're recording it on the 30th of October, so it's Halloween, baby. I'm a panda, as you can tell. Uni is a scout leader. Martina is a scientist.
Yeah.
Martina is dressed as her favorite song from Coldplay, and my favorite song from Coldplay. And Jasper is dressed as a disco ball, and that's what we're going with. Last we left off, our adventurers were traveling through the Sword Coast and beyond, because you did go to Port Nyanzaru to chase the illustrious thief, Carmel Santiago, not to be confused with a certain Netflix rogue. But you guys, on your latest teleportation, learned that you're supposed to be heading to Baldur's Gate. However, the teleportation was interrupted, and you suddenly ended up on a bright stage in the middle of Paup, Quizzem's greatest game show, where you're going to be playing Name That Hero. I think that's where we're picking up. I'm just gonna make sure that... Yes, I was thinking for a moment maybe my webcam is picking up my mic, but it's not, because when I muted it, it worked. So what we're doing is we're using Buzzin, a very cool website, to allow all three of our players to buzz in. Please only buzz in when you're supposed to, so I'm going to unlock the thing right now, but please don't click it because the sound is so annoying. Actually, can I make the sound, like, quieter? Because it's so loud. Default sound.
Can't you put the sound out?
I mean, I could turn it off, yeah, but sure. I'll turn this out. I'll mute the tab. There we go. Alright. So what I'm gonna do... Okay. Our adventurers, Fletcher, Nola, and Blossom, find themselves on the stage of Paup Quizzem's greatest game show, and you can see Flair just in the audience, and apparently is not part of the game show, and you're not sure why, and even Flair's looking around like, am I supposed to be up there? But there's only 3 stages, so it's sort of like, well, I guess not. Oops. Paup Quizzem, this jovial man with he just looks like every game show host ever. He has a beautiful mustache and a bald head, and his arms spread out widely and a large smile with too many teeth. And he says, "Alright, the first round, name that hero. I have here a stack of statements about various heroes from around the Sword Coast and beyond, and it's up to the players to buzz in if they know which adventurer I am talking about. You can buzz in at any point while I'm reading out the question, but I will stop reading the question as soon as you buzz in, meaning you're gonna need to know your adventurer. So, are we ready to play? Name that hero!
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have a question, Nola?
Are we going ABC questions, or do we need to know the name?
No, it is
on top
an
of our heads?
open question.
Lovely.
Yes, we'll see how far you get. Alright. Question 1, you can buzz in as soon as you know the answer. Actually, can we do 1 test round?
Sure.
Sure.
Do we
Just buzz in, just buzz in. Yes, excellent. Alright, so then I can see who buzzed in first, which is Uni in this case.
What's your answer, Uni?
I don't know.
17.
17. 21.
There's also a timer. Okay, clear buzzers, hang on. I just want to double check something. Can Martina buzz in first? And then everyone else? Yeah, okay, I was just checking if it was like who buzzed in first stays on the top, which it is. Alright, so I'm gonna start reading out this question, and it's up to you, brave adventurers, to buzz in to see who gets in first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, in OBS, make one more little thing so that the audience at home can also see who buzzes in first and at which point. So I'm going to very quickly make another vensteropname of this screen. Yes, indeed. As you can see, I have Buzz In open, and I have Waterdeep City of Splendors open in another tab. It's a good thing I'm not showing anything else in my tabs. I don't know where... Alright, hang on. Can one person buzz in, please? Thank you. I'm glad we're coordinating this so well. Welcome to the
That's two
episode.
people now.
Live editing. It's what professionals
Hell
do,
yeah.
as you know. Alright. So, I'm gonna clear the buzzers, and we're gonna see who buzzes in first. I'm gonna stop reading as soon as I see someone buzzed in. This famous wizard, known as the Sage of Shadowdale. Fletcher.
Elminster?
It is Elminster! 1 point goes to Fletcher. Please mark your own points, because I forgot that we are supposed to track them. That's 1 point for Fletcher. Alright, question number 2. This Drow Ranger is a renegade from Fletcher.
Dritz.
It is Dritz! Yes, another point for Fletcher. Excellent, it looks like someone did study.
I feel like this is cheating.
I did study a little.
Alright, question 3. This former adventurer now spends his days running his tavern in Waterdeep, best known for his entryway into Undermount. Fletcher.
Jurgen?
No, it's not Jurgen. I will finish reading out the question. This former adventurer now spends his days running his tavern in Waterdeep, best known for its entryway into the Undermountain. Are the two of you checking your notes? You're not allowed to Google anything, but I will allow you to check your own notes because you have met this person.
I was like, I just
Nola
forgot
is
the name.
second.
Oh,
Durnan.
It is Durnan. 1 point for Nola. Durnan, yes, not Jurgen. Alright.
I was close.
Question 4.
so smart.
This infamous lich loves making deadly tomb. Yes, Fletcher.
Says Tomb?
No! The second is Nola.
Forgot the name. Vecna.
It is not Vecna. I will finish reading the question so that Blossom has another chance.
God.
This infamous lich loves making deadly tombs, best known for those of horror and annihilation.
I get that it's the Lich from the Tomb of Annihilation, but I do not know his name.
He's on the cover of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, I got that much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you gonna make a guess or are you not gonna know?
I don't know.
Alright, the correct answer is Sarek.
Cool.
I'm gonna just
Alright.
check for a tiny little bit of different music. Yeah, this works. Alright, well, no points on that round.
Going so well.
Next question. This draconic warrior is an Oathbreaker paladin who loyally serves Tiamat. He has also made an appearance on Critical Role at the end of Campaign 1.
Oh.
And he's played by a guest
Fuck.
player.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Yep.
He also, in Critical Role, stole Vecna's hand.
Correct.
I remember that as
Spoilers.
well. I
In
don't
that
remember his
one,
name.
What is his name? Do you not know?
I
Was
don't
this
remember.
the guy that was like, it's just business?
Yes.
Been a while, yeah.
I only know that part. The rest I don't know.
It's been a while.
Alright, the timer at this point I think has run out. So,
Yeah.
the correct answer, Arcan the Cruel.
Alright.
Alright, that means we're moving on to the next question. This clear reset, yes, alright. This well-traveled adventurer and storyteller is perhaps known for his many books on the realms. Fletcher.
Polo.
It is Volo, yes, do you know his full name for an extra point?
Ray something, I believe.
Ah, you don't know then. Alright. Yes, another point for
What was
Fletcher.
What was it?
A Volotemp Gadarm. I'm happy to see everyone knew this one though, because he definitely swindled you guys. Alright. This wizard does not come from Faerun, but is a planar traveler from Greyhawk, known for his Tome of Foes. Uni.
Mordenkainen.
It is Mordenkainen. Yes, correct. Another point for Blossom. Alright.
Just a little bit faster. God damn.
Next question. This hero is the beloved ranger of Baldur's Gate and is never seen without his loyal companion, a miniature giant space hamster. Fletcher.
Minsk!
It is Minsk, yes. Another
We
point
talked
for
about this
Fletcher.
this afternoon.
Get a bonus point for the hamster?
No.
Aw.
This wizard is set to lurk at the bottom of the Undermountain and is nicknamed the Mad Mage. Someone you have also met.
Oh, right. Fuck. Name.
This is good music for the game show. I love that you guys are checking your notes, because you definitely met this guy, so this is your chance to win some points. Or, well, Vajra told you about his full identity after meeting him. Nola.
Is it Kisar? No.
It is not the Kisar, no. The Kisar was the
No.
emperor of the palace.
Fuck. Did I not write this down? Of course I didn't.
Alright, well, I think we're
That
gonna
feels
pass on
fun.
this question then.
It feels on point.
What was
Alright.
it? What was it?
Halaster Blackcloak.
Alistair. Oh, man.
Yes, alright, next question. This roguish drow is the leader of the Bregenderth band of mercenaries. Fletcher.
Jarlaxle?
It is, yes, Jarlexel. Alright, next question. This elven mage has created many popular spells, including Acid Arrow and... Fletcher?
Asha?
No. Nola?
I was gonna say Tasha too, so
Alright, so Uni,
It's
I'm gonna
an
finish the
elven.
question for you because you haven't
That's how
buzzed
much
in
I
yet.
know.
Yes, she's not an elf. This elven mage has created many popular spells, including his Acid Arrow and Minute Meteors.
I'm sure if you say the name that I will recognize it, but
Probably.
right now,
Alright,
no.
so the correct answer here is Melf, from Melf's Acid Arrows and Melf's Minute Meteors.
Sure.
Alright, the next question. Oh wait, reset. This wizard is best known for spells specializing in hands. Uni.
Bigby?
It is Big B, yes. Alright. I'm gonna skip a few of them, because these are more obscure. I don't think you're gonna... Do you want me to try them? I don't think you're gonna get them.
Sure.
Just one. Just one.
Let's find out.
Sure. This wizard is the High Lady of the League of Silver Marshes, ruler of Silvery Moon, and one of the Seven Sisters. Fletcher.
It's Yarrow, right?
No, it's a sister of Laryl.
That was
That's
close.
why I'm like, you're not gonna get this one. She's one of the Seven Sisters, so she's a sister of Laryl. No, it's Illustrial Silverhand. Alright. This evil mage is one of the founders of the Zentarim, and learned the hard way why wizards do not make more than one clone at a time. Nope. Alright, so that is Manchun. So, next question. There is 2 more questions. This vampire lord rules over the land of Barovia, located... Uni.
Lord, Saurovich from Strahd, I believe. This is
Other way around, but I will kind of
Yeah.
correct. Yes, Strahd von
the name
Zerovich.
part.
Zerovich von Strahd. I love it. Alright. I will reset the timer and we will go to the final question of round 1. Hang on, I need to charge my headphones.
Round 1.
Alright.
This is round
The-
1. Oh god.
The final question of round 1. She is the previous Lady Mage of Waterdeep. Now, Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Oh.
Fletcher.
That's the URL.
It is Laryl. Yes, we did just talk about her. It's Laryl Silverhand. Alright. Thank you for coming to round 1. Name that hero. Stay tuned for adventurers arguing. And then everything goes black. You can only see sort of the light coming from Flair's figure still sitting in the audience, not sure where to do. And Paup walks over to you and he says, "You guys are doing quite good, I must say. Yes, very excellent stuff. Fletcher especially, love the energy, love the attitude. What are we looking at point-wise, kids?"
6.
I got 3.
I have 1.
Excellent, excellent. I'm sure you still have plenty of time to catch up. Maybe I should get like a notepad or something so that I can actually write down how many points you have and assume that you didn't just lie to me. So we have Nola with, that's a letter M, that's the wrong letter. We have Nola with 1, and we have Blossom with 3, and we have Fletcher with 6. Stunning. Alright, so in the next round we're gonna go into adventurers arguing. And essentially it's gonna still be the same thing, sort of buzz in first type thing. Have you ever seen sort of this theater play going around called Family Feud, where you're sort of guessing how many people gave a certain answer, like you're trying to find the most given answer type thing, where they're sort of like, oh, name 5 things you're most likely to find in a kitchen, and you're trying to find like what the most people answered sort of thing? Yeah, that, but you know, not a play, but actually a thing. So that's what we're going to be playing. Essentially, for each correct guessed answer, you're going to be getting a point instead of the same amount of points as the same amount of people that answered it, because otherwise your first few points are not going to be worth anything. So if any of them are on there, it's always going to be 5 things on the board. You're guessing any of these 5 things. We'll find out the rules as we play. I think that makes more sense than me explaining it ahead of time, but I know what I'm doing. Alright, you ready to go, kids?
Okay.
Yes, how many rounds are there, by the way?
Sure.
Yes, we're going into... Thank you for asking. And then he moves his hand and everything comes back up. Welcome back! Thank you so much for you're still watching Paup Quizzem's Greatest Quiz Show. Brought to you by nothing. Except the crimes of Camille Santiago. Now, we're gonna go into round 2. Adventures arguing! After which we will see our contestants going in a head-to-head on the dungeon run. Before we wrap up today's episode. So, round 2, adventures arguing. Are you ready, heroes?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Now, hands ready at the buzzer. Whoever buzzes in first can give an answer, one of 5 possible answers. If you guess the top answer, it will mean that you are also going to be able to try and guess any of the other ones. If you do not guess the top answer, one of your contestants is going to be able to buzz in and try and guess one that they think would be ranked higher than your answer. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Now, question number 1. Name something you always take on an adventure. Nola is the first to buzz in.
A dagger.
A dagger. Can we see dagger on the board? And you see he has a board that has 5 blue rectangles on it. And then the middle one, the third one, is going to flip around and say weapons. So that is 1 point for Nola. But there are 2 that are higher than dagger, which is made into weapons in general. So Uni buzzed in second. So if you can give a higher answer than dagger, it means you're gonna try and see if you can guess all of them.
Russians and water.
Rations and water. Can we see rations and water? It's not on the board, unfortunately. sorry.
Stupid.
Fletcher.
Well, Pops, I'm going for a healing potion.
A healing potion. Can we see number 2 healing potion, which means Fletcher gets a point for healing potion. And basically, Fletcher is going to try and get another try at this, right? So you get 1 wrong, after which you're fully out. So essentially, you can guess 1 more time wrong and then see what happens. Yeah. So
I would go for party members, adventurers.
other adventurers not on the board, unfortunately. You get 1 more guess.
Wait, 1 more. Jesus. A quest.
A quest. Quest is also not on the board. I'm sorry. So the number 5 answer, a 10-foot pole. The number 4 answer, a bag. The number 3 answer, weapons. The number 2 answer, healing potion. The number 1 answer, rope. The more you know. Alright.
I don't think I ever carried a 10-foot pole with me on any sort of adventure.
It's a good way to set off traps ahead of yourselves before you actually set them off with your own feet. Anyway, the next question, 5 answers on the board. Tick, 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 tick. What is the most useful spell for getting out of an awkward social situation? Fletcher buzzed in too early.
I'll go last.
No, it's okay. No one else is buzzing in, so I guess Fletcher still gets to go first. Alright, Fletcher, what is the most useful spell for getting out of an awkward social situation?
I would say friends.
Friends! Can we see friends on the board? Friends is not on the board, unfortunately. Nola?
Time stop.
Time stop is not on the board. I'm sorry. Blossom?
Teleport.
Teleport is not on the board. I think we need a retry on this one. Fletcher, we're gonna go back to you.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy is not on the board. Nola?
Fireball?
Fireball is the number 1 answer. Would you like to play or pass?
If I play, do I lose the point or am I only...
No. It just means you get a chance to get more points. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Whole person in that case?
Whole person is not on this list. You get 1 more guess, or well, 1 more. If you're right, you get more guesses. But if you're wrong, that's your final guess.
Dimension door.
Dimension door is the number 2 answer, so you get another guess.
Misty
Fireball?
step.
Misty step is the number 4 answer, so you get another guess.
Hell.
You're still missing the 3rd answer and the 5th answer.
I think I'm gonna have to pass here.
Alright, Uni.
Invisibility.
Invisibility is the number 3
Oh,
answer.
that's nice.
Yes, so we're still missing the number 5 answer.
5. Thunderclap.
No, Thunderclap is not on the board, unfortunately. Which means we do reach the bottom of the row. I don't know, do I want to go back to Fletcher? I feel like Jasper has 1 more idea that he just wants to run by me.
Understep.
No. The last one I was missing is Charm Person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, very well done, Nola, making a big hit there. Alright. We asked 200 adventurers, reset this, which party member would you always want to be first in the marching order? Nola was first.
A paladin?
Paladin is the number 3 answer.
Oh.
So, Uni, who would you want ahead of your paladin?
A rogue.
The rogue is the number 2 answer. So, Fletcher, who would you like in front of your paladin and your rogue?
Barbarian?
The barbarian is the number 1 answer. Would you like to play or pass?
I'll play.
Alright, so we're still looking for the number 4 answer and the number 5 answer.
I'll go for Ranger.
Ranger is not on the list, but you get another guess.
The fighter.
Surprise.
The fighter is the 4th answer, yeah, so we're still looking for the 5th answer.
I'll pass.
Alright. Uni? Sorry, no, back to the top, so Nola.
Cleric?
It's not Cleric. Blossom?
Bard.
It's not Bard. The fifth
No.
answer is anyone but me. An answer given by 5 separate adventurers. Alright.
The barbarian is first.
Interesting.
Yes, the barbarian is first. Alright. The next question. Reset the buzzers. Name something you'll want to bring when fighting a lich. Fletcher.
A phylactery bomb.
A phylactery is the third answer. So the next would be Nola. What do you more want to bring than a phylactery to fighting a lich?
A holy weapon.
A holy adventure is the fourth answer. So Uni, what would you more want to bring than a holy avenger and a phylactery if you're fighting a lich?
Holy water?
A holy water is not on the list, unfortunately. Which means the highest ranking is phylactery, which was Fletcher. Fletcher, would you like to play or pass?
I'll play.
Alright, what do you think is more likely than a phylactery to...
Something to kill the lich. A scroll of fireball.
Alright, Scroll of Fireball is not on the list, unfortunately. You get one more guess for being the highest bidder.
I'll pass.
Sure, I mean, you get one more guess.
I know, but I don't know.
Alright, sure. Nola?
A wand of fireballs.
It's not a wand of fireballs. Alright, Uni?
um. Clean underwear?
It's not clean underwear, unfortunately, no. Let's look at the board! The number 5 answer, counter spells. Fourth answer was Holy Avengers. The third answer is Phylactery. Second answer, bling, Paladin. First answer, bling, Cleric. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Beep beep, ending sort of resets. Alright. Name a spell you would want to counterspell every time it's cast. Fletcher?
Feeble mind.
Feeble Mind is the fifth answer, but you do get a point for that one. Nola?
Disintegrate.
Disintegrate is the third answer, so you do get a point for that one. Uni?
Power word kill.
Power Word Kill is the fourth answer. Which means that the highest answer is Disintegrate, so that's Nola. So Nola, you get an extra chance, so it's your guess right now.
Fireball.
Fireball is the second answer, yes. So we're still missing the first answer. So we have Fireball, we have Disintegrate, we have Power Word Kill, we have Feeble Mind. So the first answer, it's still your go, Nola.
Greater invisibility.
It's not Greater Invisibility. Uni.
Wait, then I have one more?
Yes, sorry,
Yes.
your first
Yeah.
one was right. I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah. Teleportation.
Did not teleport, no. Uni.
Card of Madness?
It's not Crown of Madness. Fletcher.
I have two options, but I will go with Meteor Swarm.
It's not Meteor Swarm, it's Counterspell.
No. Of course.
All right. All right, we have 2 more questions. We asked 200 adventurers, if you could fight one legendary villain, who would it be? And we've gone over most of them in the previous segment, so... Alright, Nola.
Tiamat?
Tiamat is not on the list. Fletcher.
What?
What? Not on the list. Oh, Strahd.
Yes, Strahd is the second answer, so we're still looking for the first answer. Blossom?
Yeah.
Who do you think is a villain more legendary and more likely to want to be fought than Strahd
Tiamat.
Gonzarovich?
I think Vecna, but I'm not sure.
So Vecna is the third answer, which means you
Oh,
do get a
something.
point, but it means Fletcher gets to guess first.
So I'm gonna guess Xanatar.
The Xanatar is not on here. So you get one more
Hmm.
go because you're the first player.
Tasha.
Tasha is also not on here, so I cannot give you any additional points. Blossom.
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus is not on here. Nola.
Good guess though.
The Mad
Yeah.
Mage.
Yes, the Mad Mage is the fifth answer, so you get a point for that one. And then you get to go again because you had it correct. So we
I'm gonna
already...
pass. I have no idea.
I mean, you get one more guess.
Yeah, but I'm blanking on any
All right,
names.
so then that's the end of the round of this round. We have one more question, but the missing answers: Asirak, of the Tomb of Horrors, is the first answer, and then Zastam is the fourth answer, who is the head of the Red Wizards. All right, so the final question. We asked 200 adventurers, name your favorite class. Nola.
A wizard.
Wizard is the first answer. Would you like to play or pass?
In your face! I'm going to play.
All right. What do you think
Biased.
are the other answers other than wizard?
Bard.
Bard is the third answer. Yes.
Alright. A Paladin.
Paladin is the second answer. Yes.
Uh,
So we're still missing 4 and 5.
Cleric.
Cleric is not on the list. You get another chance because you're the first player.
A sorcerer.
Sorcerer is also not on the list. The
What?
second person to buzz in is Fletcher.
Fighter.
Fighter is not on the list. Uni.
Druid.
Druid is also not on the list. The two that you're missing is Rogue and Warlock. I don't know which 200 people they asked, but those are
I
the
am
correct
content.
answers.
Wizard was first, so that people were correct.
They were just wrapping up
People are
points.
wrong.
Gosh, they are.
No, they are definitely correct.
All right, so the final scores, we have Nola, who currently has 13 points, Blossom, who currently has 7 points, and Fletcher, who currently has 12 points.
It's
So
always
currently in the
between
lead is Nola. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Now, thank you so much for sticking around for round 2. We're gonna go into round 3 right after these messages, and then everything just goes dark again. You see Flair just like awkwardly clapping, not really sure what exactly is happening. And Paup again comes over to you and just goes, "All right, kids, are you still doing okay?"
Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent, excellent. So in a moment we're gonna do the dungeon run, and I just want to make it very clear that Paup's Quizzem's Greatest Game Show is not responsible for any damages done to your personal physicality during
Don't
the
worry, we
dungeon
didn't
run.
expect anything more than that, so.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
I mean,
yeah,
you're
just
trying
wanted
to
to make
kidnap
sure.
us here,
Just
so
wanted to make
that's
sure.
that's
Yeah, yeah,
fair.
yeah. Yes, so essentially what's going to be happening is the three of you are going to be leaving the stadium at the same time, and there are various obstacles for you to overcome. And they're going to require some skills that you might possess or might not possess. So make sure you have your skills ready. And yeah, whoever gets to the end first by succeeding on all the skills first wins the dungeon run race and wins. Hang on, how many points does Blossom need to beat you? 7 points. So whoever wins the dungeon run wins the game. Just try your best, all right, kids?
We don't need the buzzer anymore.
No. You do not.
This feels rigged.
What? No.
It does.
It's not. Don't you want your friend to have an equal chance at winning?
Of course I want.
Alright then, excellent. Let's go into the final round. And we're back. Thank you for sticking around, watching Paup Quizzem's Greatest Quiz Show. Brought to you by... I keep changing the name. Paup Quizzem's Greatest Game Show. Brought to you by the crimes of Camille Santiago. Now, we're gonna go into the final game, which is Dungeon Run. Where our 3 contestants, and suddenly there's just sort of like a magical swoosh, and you're all wearing like safety helmets and like protective padding all over, and you see ahead of you a wipeout type course, right? The first game, okay, hang on, if I change it to combat, is this like a good... Sure. Alright! Welcome to the dungeon run, where our adventurers need to rush to the end of the dungeon and assemble the idol to stop the evil ritual. As you can see, we have set out 3 identical courses for each of these players, for them to be the first to reach the end and prove themselves the most competent hero. This, of course, is for 10 points. So, are you ready, adventurers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent! So, 3, 2, 1, go! As you start running across a platform with water on either side, you see ahead of you a wall slowly comes closer. It has a very specific shape of a person making a specific pose that you will have to mimic. So I need you all to make dexterity saves to adjust yourselves into the correct
No.
shape and fit through this hole.
Can I just Misty Step? Am
You
I
want
allowed
to use
do
a spell
that?
slot to Misty Step? Sure, use a spell slot to Misty
Oh
Step.
yeah.
Hey, no cheating!
That's not cheating,
That's
that's gaming the system. Alright, so Blossom is writing off a spell slot and casting Misty Step to get to the other side. And yeah, you all get to the next leg of the journey at the same time as you get to a corridor. As you see this corridor ahead of you, is there anything you guys want to do?
They're traps.
Yeah, checking the floor for traps.
So are you all taking the time to check for traps, or are you just running?
I'm checking for traps.
What's Nola doing?
Right.
I haven't heard Nola say anything.
I'm going to run.
Alright, Nola can make a dexterity save to avoid the trap, and the other 2 can make perception checks to see if there is a trap. Alright, Nola, you are ahead of the rest, avoiding the trap. Fletcher, you see that there is a trap, so you have advantage on the dex save to avoid it. Blossom, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Nice,
Hey!
you also avoid the trap.
Nice.
And Fletcher with advantage. Very
Hey!
nice. So the 2 of you are a little behind Nola because she didn't stop to check for traps and fully sort of jumped over the trap. So Nola, you are the first to arrive and climb the wall, a corridor that ends in a wall with a small hole on the top. Is there anything you want to do before you try and climb?
Just a second. If I use a color spray downwards, can I use it as sort of a boost to go up higher?
0%.
Then no, I'm not doing anything.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Oh no.
Very nice. So on a
Yeah.
4, Fletcher and Blossom catch up to Nola. So now you're all standing at the bottom of this wall and you're back on equal ground. So what do you guys want to do as you're still standing at the bottom of this climb wall?
I'll use a key point to use Step of the Wind to jump higher, to reach higher on the top, get on top.
It doesn't say how high it is. Also, you're still gonna need to make an athletics check, but I'll give you advantage for spending a key point to do it. Blossom?
I'll just climb. We're doing amazing.
Very nice.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just gonna quickly set up another screen on OBS so that people at home can see what you're actually rolling. Alright, so all 3 of you are still stuck at the bottom of this climb wall, so you can all try again. No one is ahead really right now.
Is it possible to get on top to it with Misty Step?
Yes.
I will use
Nice.
spell slot.
We're doing
Yes.
great. Anyway,
And I crawl
Nola?
through it.
doing great here.
I know, right?
Alright, so you're gonna cast Misty Step, Fletch?
Yes.
Alright, excellent. With Misty Step, you make it all the way to the top and you can continue to the next leg of the journey. So you're gonna go to another hallway that you can see has spikes going in and out of the walls and floor. What would you like to do, Fletcher, as you're ahead of the others?
I'll take a little time to figure out if there's a pattern.
I like it. So you can make a perception check. The others can make another athletics check.
You would think at some point I would
Oh,
get there.
Alright.
Oh,
So on
honey.
your perception check, you do not see any pattern, but Blossom does catch up to you. Blossom, you're also seeing this hallway that has spikes coming in and out of it. What would you like to do?
Do I have my shield and stuff? Or no?
No, you're wearing padded wipeout
Great.
outfits.
I'm just gonna try to like zoom between.
Alright, you're just gonna
Okay.
bolt it?
Yep.
Alright, so Fletcher?
I will do the same.
Alright, so you can
Okay.
both make acrobatics checks. Nola can make another athletics check.
hey!
Nice!
Finally.
Very
Hey!
nice! You all make it to the next part, so Nola arriving at the spiked hallway as the other two are exiting the spiked hallway. Blossom and Fletcher, you come to a darkened hallway that has some type of guard that is patrolling it with a flashlight. Here, I would have the two of you roll stealth checks while Nola is gonna make an acrobatics check. You do not have disadvantage, Blossom, because you're not wearing
Alright.
your armor.
I'll just unclick that for a moment so you
Yep.
don't have to.
Nope. I'm not making it.
Alright, so Blossom, unfortunately you get caught by the guard and you're brought back to the beginning of this said hallway and you have to retry. Nola is still stuck in the spiked hallway as you see Fletcher sort of sneak past the guard perfectly and get to the other side of the hallway. Fletcher, you start running up a set of long stairs until you find yourself at the top of a stepped pyramid where there is a golden idol that is broken into multiple parts. I need Fletcher to make an investigation check. I need Blossom to make a stealth check, and I need Nola to retry the acrobatics check.
Do I have any pluses because of my stoneworkers?
Unfortunately, no.
I could try.
Yes. Nice. Nola, stuck in the spiked hallway. Blossom gets got by the guard again. Meanwhile, Fletcher, you have figured out how to put together this idol. I need you to make a sleight of hand check. The other two are making the same check they have been making.
I'm
Alright.
not gonna
Oh,
get
my
there.
God.
Nola, you make it past the spiked hallway to the dark guard hallway. Meanwhile, you can already hear sort of sirens go off as Fletcher has made first place in the dungeon run and is the winner of tonight's episode of Paup's Quizzem's Greatest Game Show. But that doesn't mean there cannot be a second place. So Blossom can still get her 7 points and become second, beating Nola if you get to the end and assemble the idol first. So you're both at the beginning of this darkened hallway with the guards, so I need you both to make another stealth check.
Oh.
Nice! Nola quickly sneaks past the guard into the next leg of the journey, which is up the golden staircase, and you find your own disassembled golden idol. So I need Blossom to make a stealth check and Nola to make an investigation check.
I feel Blossom
investigation,
should not
sorry.
use
Well,
this.
you already rolled, so we'll use the same roll, but with your investigation bonus instead. So that's a 7
I have
plus.
a +7. Yes.
Nice, so 14.
7 plus 7. So it's
Alright.
14.
So you do see how to put it together, and on your next check you could be second. But behind you, you hear Blossom sort of running up the same stairs to her own
Oh, no.
platform. So Blossom is making an investigation check, and Nola is making a sleight of hand check.
Nice.
Blossom,
No.
you don't know how to put this thing together, but you see Nola is also struggling. So you both get another try.
I cheer them on.
No!
No, no. Oh yes, alright. So you're still not figuring out how to put it together because an 11 on the investigation is not high enough. So make another roll.
No!
Alright,
It keeps
Blossom,
getting lower.
you're figuring out how to put this thing together. I need both of you to roll sleight of hand
Alright.
for the final check. So on a tie,
No!
you both put it together at the same time, which does mean that Blossom finishes last because Nola already had more
God.
points going into the game. So at the exact same time, the two of you assemble your golden idols, and victory music is heard all throughout. Confetti starts falling from nondescript places in the ceiling, and all you hear is Paup Quizzem's show as credits start rolling on the side. As you hear his voice over sort of an ambient loudspeaker go, "Thank you all so much for watching Paup Quizzem's greatest game show. Today we had the lucky few as our contestants. Now if you want to be a contestant in the next Paup Quizzem game show, reach out to us on the following numbers." And he just starts rattling off like, "We want to thank the producers and the this and this." And again, like there's a subtitle scrolling over the side of the screen as the camera slowly pans away from you guys, like cheering and high-fiving and just celebrating Fletcher's victory as you're hoisting him up over your shoulders. Whatever it is that nondescript game show contestants do at the end when they win. And at the end of that, is there anything extra? Hang on, let me double check.
Maybe a prize.
No, of course not.
No
We
prize.
see a flare carrying the.
We're allowed to get
Nondescript
Baldur's
prize.
Gate as a prize.
I want the.
Prize
You
is
know
Baldur's
this
Gate.
part when you finish the first Mario, you get some fireworks when you enter the castle. I was hoping for
Yeah,
some
we-
fireworks. That's it.
We have confetti.
Alright,
Confetti.
as a reward, you're teleported to your destination instead of kept in this
Hey.
demi-plane forever. Do we remember what our destination was?
Baldur's Gate.
That it was.
Baldur's Gate.
Yes, you are teleported to Baldur's Gate. Which is this one? Alright. You are teleported to Baldur's Gate. I need to open the correct page. Like I said, all these pages are in such weird places. I have told you this before. Alright, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is a bustling port city on the Sword Coast that is well known for its iconic walls and gates. The city is divided into 3 wards: the upper city, where all the rich neighborhoods are, the lower city, which houses most of the middle class, and the outer city, the slum district, and the protection of the city walls. Law enforcement is handled primarily by a mercenary organization known as the Flaming Fist. Baldur's Gate also has troubled history with Baal, the god of murder, and is currently the serial killer capital of the Sword Coast. Thank you for visiting
Right.
Baldur's Gate. Yep.
Wait, what? Serial killer
Wonderful.
capital? What?
The serial killer capital. So you all go to Baldur's Gate. Let me just open my Baldur's Gate notes and then it'll be all good. Alright, so as you arrive, poop, you're standing right inside of Baldur's Gate. Normally you would have passed through the Basilisk Gate on the east side of the city, but as you look at the wall, the entire gate is missing and it's taped off with police tape, and you see various police officers currently investigating.
At least this time
Um,
we don't have to look around.
Interesting.
Yes. Tax just goes, "Well, that seems like a you problem. I'll just be over there," and he gestures to the nearest tavern, trying to not get murdered. "I'll see you when you have 2 clues," and then he just walks off.
So wait,
Flair is also there. Don't worry about it.
the whole gate's missing?
Yup.
How does one steal a whole gate?
Because they are bored with their life and what they have accomplished, so they need to go bigger and more bizarre to draw attention to themselves. One being Camila.
How?
Alright, let's go talk to the police.
Let's go there,
how
talk to the Popo.
a gate?
Oh, there are various ways. Just a giant statue was stolen from the middle of the square. I don't think it's that much
Isn't
different
this
from stealing a
gate
gate.
like all stone? Yeah,
And
my point.
Is there anybody that
I mean, there are magic helping with that.
is there anybody there that looks in charge of this investigation?
Yes.
Bullies.
You see a man with a large mustache. He has a large shield on him that has a gauntlet that is on fire, emblazoned on it, and you see he's wearing sort of a orange and red uniform, and he's clearly in charge but very confused.
So, calling
Hey.
out, we need to speak to the person in charge.
Huh? What? I don't have time for children. Just go play
Wait.
somewhere.
We're no children, sir, as I flashed the badge that we apparently got. Waterdeep Police Department. We are here
Oh, you work for the
investigating.
WCD?
We work for the WCD.
I see. What does the WCD want today? I have enough stuff to do.
Yeah,
here
it is
on-
actually related to your staff, so
Yes, this
we
is
might be of
really-
help.
Yeah.
It is, well, that's what they said last time, but then, I mean, sure, the Dupsy D can help out if they want. Listen, all we got yesterday is a weird note, and, now my gate is missing.
What
How
What
the
did the note say?
How
note
the
say?
fuck did that happen? It says, you won't be turned to stone because you'll never see me rob you. Which is kind of weird, but it's like Basilisk. We should have known sort of thing, you know, because this is the Basilisk gate that's just completely gone.
Yeah, that sounds like Camila Santiago.
That does.
We are actually chasing her throughout the continent, trying to get to her. So this happened overnight, right?
Yes, it did. It did, yes, just overnight.
Okay,
Do we
so we
have
are getting
any-
closer to her. That's good.
Do you have any witnesses?
Well, yeah. Are there witnesses?
No.
You didn't check for witnesses?
I mean, it was the middle of the night, and it's like, no one's out in the street
I mean-
at night because people are getting murdered. I'm so busy. You guys don't understand. I'm glad the Dubsy D is here to help so I can get back to these serial killings that have been going on.
I mean,
Well,
there
maybe
was
one of
people be on the street because I mean that's why people are getting killed, I suppose, because they're on the street.
Listen, all we found is this, and he holds up a coin.
do I recognize this coin?
I mean, you can all make like a history check.
Nice.
Nola,
Nola.
this is a coin that has a singing elf on it. And you sort of recall any sort of locations throughout the Sword Coast that maybe you want to visit someday, or maybe that you were researching into when you opened your own tavern, and you know that like a famous tavern of Baldur's Gate is the Elf Song Tavern. And this coin is used for by gamblers at the Elf Song Tavern.
No, that's actually a clue good enough. Can
Yeah,
you
but
point us
if
in
you
the direction
guys
of
work
the
for the
Elf Song
dump,
Tower?
you guys work for the dump city, so you can look around if you
Mhm.
find anything else, of course. What did you
Yeah.
say?
Can you point us into the direction of the Elf Song Tavern?
Yeah, sure. He gives you directions.
Okay, so let's head there.
Do
At
we
least,
want
at
to
least
go
we want
right?
to go search around a bit first.
I mean, let's just do a quick search of the area. If we find anything else, like
Yep,
maybe
sure.
footprints, something in the area, blood
Okay,
smears, maybe
I'm
a
going
hand
to
friendly.
talk to the. Yeah, you check the area. I'm going to talk to the people around. Maybe somebody saw something or heard something.
Yeah, maybe a friendly serial killer saw something last night while he was stabbing.
Friendly.
I know, right?
Friendly.
I mean, if you're a
serial
friend,
killer?
if you're a serial killer, you need to have eyes
Friendly
around on the back of your
serial
head.
killer.
So
Yeah, so
Friendly serial killer.
maybe killer is friendly, just with them weird hobbies.
let's stay close together, though. I
What?
mean, serial killings aside, we don't want the
Yeah,
streets.
we're just going to be in this area. Let's
And
know.
who's going to take care of Flair? I mean, who's guarding her?
Okay.
What do you mean? I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. I
I'll
feel
That's-
great.
Are you sure? You sound a bit off.
I'm just so sad about my dad. My
Yeah.
dad used to be such a cool guy, like this police officer, but now my dad is just some.
Why
he's
is
a
this actually
nobody.
pretty good?
All I know is the word dad, and that's just I needed that trigger word to get into it. My dad.
Listen,
Listen, we are getting closer. We can feel it. So soon enough, we'll be there. And also, this isn't just any case. This is the case. So if we get through with it, your dad is going to be back into his office in no time.
I just hope they're not going to take the pay out of his pay cut for us killing that giant in the jungle.
Listen, it was a giant. It was an Oni. It
Giants
doesn't
are
count.
fine, right?
It was an Oni.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was allowed. So
Also, that game show
Oh.
was weird, right? That's not just me.
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
it was
okay.
absolutely weird. Also,
was.
the point system there made no sense. Why make 2 rounds when gathering points if the third round overrides it with the points completely?
I wonder why.
Yeah.
To make the third round worth anything, maybe.
All right. I'm going to go talk to the people.
Alright.
No, look around with Fletcher.
Sure. So, you're gonna ask questions, Nola, and the other two are investigating around?
Yeah, I want to find a
Mhm.
person. Try to find a person that might have seen something or heard something.
Sure. So Nola can make any kind of charisma check that you think Nola would be. Like, are you using deception and like trying to find out shady information, or are you using persuasion to just like walk up to people and be like, did you see anything? Like, what sort of charisma-based skill would you be using?
I'm going to use persuasion to convince them to work with me so that maybe if they haven't seen anything, they can point me to the person that did. So I don't have to
Sure.
talk to every single one.
Yes, let's make your check first. All right. Um, sure, you walk up to like two gnomes that are having a conversation, and ask them like, "Hey, did you guys see anything? Like, we're looking into this mystery." And one of them goes, no, I have not. But perhaps you could talk to my cousin, Shop. She is was working
Shop?
around. Oui, Shop. She was working around this area just overnight, so maybe you could go talk to her.
Alright, and where can I find her?
She is usually somewhere in. I'm pretty sure she told me. What did she tell you? Where she told me that she was going into the south of the city area, sort of. Do you have a map, perhaps? No? It's not too far from Elfsong Tavern. Just sort of before you get there, you will see a well on an alleyway to the right. And she was saying that she was going to, like, sort of work in that area for today.
Alright. Thank you.
Of course. Don't tell her we sent you.
I won't. I don't even know your name, so.
We don't like her.
Oh, why is that? What does she do?
You'll find out when you talk to her.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, meanwhile, the others are investigating, I understand? Or perceiving?
Investigating, I believe.
I'll perceive. I'll look
Sure.
around.
Yes. Nice.
Nice.
Blossom.
Not nice.
You find a... The crime scene itself is kind of wet. Like, there's a bunch of water just across the tiles, even though there's no reason for there to be water here, but nowhere else in the city. And there's even sort of a lingering fog that seems to lead toward the harbor.
That is odd. Tell Fletcher this information.
Sure.
You find anything?
Yeah, just there's like water and fog still hanging, and I think it's going towards the harbor, but I'm not.
And that's interesting. I didn't find anything. I saw a cat. I pet the cat.
Where's the cat?
That's gone.
Is that Marmaduke in the bag being jealous of
Yeah.
me wanting to pet the
You know,
cat?
it's amazing that this cat stayed quiet the whole time you were doing this game show.
He can be quiet. He can if he wants. It's just a matter of his own opinion.
Anyway, what's the plan? It looks like each of these three locations is equidistant, so wherever you guys want to go first, basically.
Tavern first?
I mean, towards the tavern is two things, and then we can.
I'm
always
saying everything is equidistant because I want you to have the illusion of free choice.
Tavern.
Yeah, let's go to the tavern.
Alright. So, you start making your way to the tavern. I have the wrong adventure open. It's still Paup Quizzem's Greatest Quiz Show. We already did that. Nope, those are all the locations that we're
I'm
not
making
doing.
our way.
I'm making my way. Alright,
our way.
you head toward the Elfsong Tavern. But you can see that as you get closer, you can hear voices coming from the alleyway right up against the side of the Elfsong Tavern. And as you look in, you can see that there is a rather attractive man in a long trench coat, looking mysterious and smug, holding up a sort of scraggly looking man and holding him up sort of against the wall and questioning him, and just says, "I know you're connected," he shouts. "Tell me everything you know about Arson Wolf." And then the guy that's building Hello goes, I don't know anything. I was working for Camille, not for Arson. I don't know anything what you're talking about, sir. I know you're lying to me. Tell me what you know about Arson Wolf. I don't know anything, I swear. Do you guys want to do anything?
Well, he said Camille. We need that
We
guy.
need something about Camille, yeah. Excuse me. They're like in the hall, in the
They're
alley,
in an
right?
alleyway
yeah.
off to the side, yes.
Yeah. Hello. Needed
Ha!
something about Camille.
What do you kids need? I'm in the middle of
I'm
questioning
flashing
a
the
guy.
badge I'm flashing like my water.
I don't
the
care about the
badge.
dump CD. I'm an independent
No.
detective.
I know, but he said something about Camille, and we need information about Camille.
Fine, sets this man down. You get him for a little bit, but then I'm gonna continue. Actually, if you kids are working for the dump city, perhaps you could help me in my little investigation off here to the side.
Okay.
Excellent. Question this man, and he kicks him, and the man sort of stumbles toward you. I was just working for Camille. I don't know anything about Arson Wolf, I swear.
No, we're looking for Camille.
Wait, you are?
Yes.
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 Oh, I see. I'll
Now
give
you
you the location that Camille gave me if you show me cool card
Yep.
trick, perhaps. Do you know any cool card tricks?
Fletcher, do you know?
I look at Fletcher.
Man, that weird guy showed me something, but I'm not sure I know anything.
I don't have cards.
All right, I know a trick.
Do you have cards?
Do you have a car? Do you have cards? And I ask the guy.
Yes, he gives you a pack of cards.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to shuffle them, and I'm going to shuffle them very carefully in a way that I do not know which card is which. And as I am talking to him, I want to cast Mage Hand behind the guy.
Sure, it works.
And yeah. Okay, pick a card, any card.
He picks a card.
Look at it.
He
And I'm
looks at
gonna look at the Mage Hand for it to show me what card is it.
Mage Hand is gonna do this.
Alright, do you know which card is yours?
I know which card is mine, yes?
Alright, put it in the deck anywhere you want.
Okay, he puts it in the deck.
Now, I want you to shuffle it.
Oh, okay.
So that I do not have any control.
Man, this is gonna better be a fucking good card trick if you can let me shuffle it. And he shuffles it and
Yeah, you
gives it back
see?
to you.
Alright, give him back the deck.
Yep. Yeah, he gives it
I'm
back.
going to turn it around, look for the 3 of hearts. 4 of hearts.
Whoa! Oh, that's...
No, 3. It was 3.
Three of hearts.
Three cards.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that is
it's
my
your card.
card! Amazing!
You see?
Yes! I love it! Alright. Yes, I'll give you a clue. Roll a d4.
I'm gonna roll it.
I was like, how am I gonna do a heart with one hand? But then I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, she said that there's like a giant dungeon complex under the city, but she's gonna be staying strictly on the overside of the mountain for her heist.
No way.
I swear to God!
Wait, what?
We did. It's in Waterdeep.
It's Waterdeep.
I don't know anything about that. Can I go now?
Yes.
Alright, and he starts running away.
Wait,
And
we
then
need
the
to
guy
ask
goes,
other
wait, what
question.
about my...
What the hell? I
Now
ran after
you-
him and I tried to catch him.
Now you owe me one, kid.
No, I'm trying to catch him.
No, it's alright, let's go get a drink inside. My treat.
He said what? Giant tunnels, and that she would be staying on the other side of the mountain?
On the overside of the mountain.
Overside.
Instead of under mountain.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, it's a good clue, right?
Yeah, but we need another one for
I
the
hate
taxi
her.
to take us back. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should just contact the Waterdeep Police Department to let them
How
know
do
that
we do
she is in
that?
the city.
Oops.
Why? It's just on the way home. It's fine.
Why are things not doing what I want them to do? What's happening?
Why am I on the screen?
I don't know. Alright, there we go. I was trying
By
to
the
do
way-
something
Lovely.
else. I dragged out the wrong thing. Alright.
By the way, Nola, that was not a fair card trick.
He's a criminal working for Camille. Why should I give him a fair card trick? I need information, not the show.
I
At least
like
he
you,
did
kid. Are
magic.
you looking for a job? And he crosses his arms. And again, this is a handsome detective man, right?
Listen, I need more hours in a day to get another job at this point, so I have to decline. Also, I live in
I
another
see.
city.
So you
I
work for the Dub City, huh? On the trail of Camille
Um,
Santiago, I see.
it's a one-time gig specifically on
What
her
is
trail because
what
they
is
are
your
not
name, sir?
making me.
Ah, I am Inspector Zanifert. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Now, and he sort of walks into the Elf Song Tavern, which is a very sort of rowdy tavern. You can immediately see there's like some gambling going on. There's lots of people drinking. There's sort of private booths, but he's just gonna sit down at sort of a public table in the center of the tavern itself. There's a bard playing everything, the whole shebang. Um, Yeah, so I'm Inspector Zenifert, and I've been hot on the trail of arson. Yes, a round of drink for me and my companions, thank you, yes. I've been hot on the trail of one other gentleman thief, Arson Wolf, who has the pleasure of toying with me through the chase. I'm sure you know something about this from what I've heard about Camille Santiago's.
Yes.
Yes.
Far too well.
Yes.
Do you
Now-
also get the clues from random people that you need to follow?
No, well, sometimes. It depends. Sometimes I steal them off their dead bodies. Now,
Oh,
I mean, if
Right.
you're able to assist me in my chase of Arson Wolf, perhaps I could do you some favors around the city here, help you with some information while you're in town. Don't get too excited. Meanwhile,
don't.
drinks are brought by a wench. He tips her as she leaves.
I mean, I think we already got some leads.
Yeah, but we also need to get another one for the
mean, I have
teleportation.
the one. We have the one here at the tavern.
We only
I
know
have
that there
the
is something in the tavern and nothing more. We might use the help of a local.
I mean, we still have the one towards the harbor, I guess.
Listen, I'm 100% confident that Camille is not going to let us catch her any time sooner than she is ready. That
I mean,
is
the last
if.
time we had someone help us, it did go a little sideways.
I mean, it might not be the worst idea to have a strong, handsome man help us around the city
A
with
powerful ally, I assure you.
Yes, precisely.
Side check.
Sure, make an insight check.
I don't know. I just wanna.
Alright, let me
like
ask you
the
this.
general
Are you
vibe
and
of the
Oni
guy.
trying to get us into the forest to get us murdered?
No.
I'm going to inside check this.
Sure.
I do believe the fact that he's not an Oni trying to get us into a forest.
Yeah, sure.
I do believe you.
I
I
trust
do
him
believe
fully.
you. Alright, so
Fair.
what do you know about your guy?
Well, it's a partnership then, right?
Oh, yeah.
We should shake on it.
Sure.
And he goes to extend his hand, but you can see his hand has a manacle tied to his chair. And he goes, What the? And then he looks around. And you can see that there is, the wench sort of takes off a mask and reveals themselves to be a handsome bearded man instead. And Zenifert goes, Arson Wolf, you've toyed with me again. And Arson goes, so you've made allies then, Zenifert. Well, I have made
I'm going
some...
to cast Hold Person.
Yeah, exactly. He tries
Right
to
this
do
second.
Alright, I need you to, hang on, to wait until I put you on this map and then roll some
Sure.
initiative. But he's in the middle of a speech, so you get to do your thing first. So
I'm
instead of-
specifically interrupting his speech.
Sure, you see that this was the wench, but then takes off a mask and reveals themselves to be like, wait, where did my handsome guy go? Well, it's fine. These three reveal themselves to be sort of not so up and up, and you see that this man right here on the side with the hat is Arson Wolf himself. And you see Inspector Zanifert is currently manacled to the chair, which the wench did while she was bringing the drinks to your table. So you can roll your initiatives. I'll get Flair out. I'll get Lars Oni out. And I'll roll them into the initiative. Of course the initiative is not found. Surely their character sheets are set up though. No? How strange. It's almost like I definitely did prep this. I'm not even being sarcastic. Alright, combat, thank you. So that is Arson Wolf.
Why did it roll to GM? I have it as Paladin.
I don't know.
Because Roll20 is being weird lately.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Honestly.
And his two lady friends. Looks like the only thing that isn't set up is their hit points, so I'm quickly gonna do that. And I do need to adjust because there's only 3 of you. So let's see. Oh no, everyone is in the initiative twice. Hang on, let me
Oh,
remove
no.
you.
Wait, what happened to our hit points? Oh crap.
I don't know.
Yeah, we fought at Oni. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Probably that.
You
Oh
know?
shit, we never rested.
No,
No, we are in a rush.
we just went.
How were we in a rush? There was no rush.
We're following a criminal. I feel like that's a rush.
Nola, you are casting Hold Person on Arson.
Yes.
So that is what kind of save? Wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah. DC is 15.
A 2. He's held.
Ha!
That's concentration, right?
Yes.
I know.
Get away.
Like I said, I didn't set up their
I'm
hit
glad it
points,
works.
So I'm gonna quickly set up their hit points. I don't know how to balance this fight, so I'm just gonna give them like a lower amount of hit points and then we'll see what happens. Alright, so
Kinda.
Arson Wolf is held mid-speech. One of his accompanying women goes, "Well, that is awfully rude." And she's gonna pull out an item that you have seen before, a pistol. She's gonna pull out a full gun. And she is going to most likely fire it at Nola for casting Hold Person on Arson Wolf. Unless anyone wants to intervene, of course.
Can we?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna
I don't know
change
how.
my mind. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on all of you, so you need to make dexterity saving
Oh.
throws. Only Blossom fails. So Blossom is Fairy Fired.
That feels on track.
Alright, Fletcher, it's your turn next.
As I move up and I shout, Waterdeep Police Department, get down now! Everybody help! Apprehend the suspects!
Everyone goes, "Fuck you, this is not Waterdeep," and they continue having their own shit on the side.
I could try.
Dude, this is
You
all the
definitely
state.
died.
Do you think?
As I move up, and they're all. Well, we are still not allowed to kill them, right?
No, you
Yep.
are here
No,
under Waterdeep
definitely not.
law.
So in my approach route, yeah, okay, now I'm already in combat. I'll just move up one. She gets an uppy. Won't go
What?
there. I already moved too close, but I wanted to go to the side.
What do you
And now
mean? How did you move? I was fixing the layout.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm
Good.
confused. You
As I will use,
you jump the table and continue, yes.
as I will use my breath weapon attack in a line. So I'll hit
Nice.
them all.
So it's a dex save.
It is a dex save.
I believe Arson automatically fails. The middle woman has an 8, and the woman at the end has also an 8.
They all fail.
Yes.
It's 9 lightning damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah.
Very nice.
Anyway.
You just did 27 damage. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I will stand there.
All right. Arson Wolf is held. Does he get to repeat the save at the end of his turn?
Believe so, yes.
Sure, I'll just roll it. 9. He's still held. Blossom.
I'm gonna 1, 2, okay. I think I'm still fairy fired. I don't wanna get too close, and I'm gonna cast it fairy fire.
The middle woman.
Okay.
Was that a
I'm
concentration
gonna
Oh yes. Fairy Fire's still up.
I'm gonna use Nature's Wrath on her, which He must succeed in a strength or dex saving throw or be restrained.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to do Dex.
Nice.
Yep, that's. Anyway, bonus action. No, what? Did I prepare that? Nope, I did not. Do I have anything as a bonus action right now? No. Anyway, that's it.
All right. Then it is this chick. She's gonna provoke an opportunity attack from Blossom to go here. Oh, actually, no, she's not. You are fairy fired. She has advantage. She's gonna attack you, Blossom.
Yay!
Wah! 16.
Nope.
Wah! Natural 1. Wah! 10. Excellent. She attacks. Oh, wait, advantage. So the first one
Yeah.
is a 16. Sorry.
Nope.
The next one is a 14. And then the third one is a 21.
Yep.
Alright, so you're gonna take 7 piercing damage. And 6 sneak attack damage. Because she has advantage. Because you're fairy fired. That's why she was gonna go over to Fletcher. Because of the sneak attack. Nola, it is your turn. You are concentrating on the whole person, which is not allowing Arson Wolf to do anything. The inspector goes, I'm
Yes,
so
and-
glad you guys work for the Waterdeep department because I do definitely need to take him in alive.
Well, this is your lucky day.
Alright, I'm gonna need a wisdom saving from
What are you trying
wisdom
to do?
saving throw. Cast command on them.
Alright. Are you upcasting it? What are you...
Yes, I'm upcasting it to the second level to target them both.
Oh, the other two ladies. Sure. Let's
Those
see.
two, yeah.
Yep. Let's see. The middle woman
Both of
has
them.
a 22.
It saves.
And the other one has a 15.
It also saves, yeah.
Alright.
And I'm going to move. I mean, yeah, around, but back here, and yeah, that's it.
Sure. You mind helping me out? Says Inspector Zenivert, still manacled to the chair. We go back to the top
I know.
of the
And can I use my bonus action to free him or no?
No, it's an
It has to
action.
be a full action.
Like, you need a Thief's Tools action to open these manacles. Then it is this woman again who has cast Fairy Fire on Blossom. Sure, you want to tango? Let's tango. She's gonna provoke an opportunity attack from Blossom and walk over to Nola and get into melee.
Oh no.
That hits.
Can I smite on an opportunity attack?
Yep.
Alright, then I will do that.
Okay, so go using smite.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So another
Nice.
10 damage, right? Not another 12.
Yeah, another 10. The 2 is just because it's automatic, because it's in my core thing.
Very nice. She is going to straight up put the pistol onto your shoulder and try and fire it from melee. She has Gunslinger, so being within 5 feet does not give her disadvantage on this. But she's just trying to make it scary for you, so that's why she's walking into melee.
I'm going to cast shield on that so she doesn't hit me,
Alright.
and I'm getting the ward up.
Fletcher.
Well, this guy is holded, so any hits would be crits, right?
Yes.
So I will attack him non-lethally, and I will do it with a key point with Flurry of Blows 3 times. So the first one would be where is it? Here. 11.
Don't you have? Wait, you have advantage.
Yeah.
If he's being held, you
do
have
have
advantage on
advantage.
attacks.
Then the first one misses.
Yes.
The second one. Right.
Hits.
Nice.
Third one. Also hit.
19. Yes, also hits.
Okay. So how do I select that it rolls with advantage? Let's see.
No, just click the damage and we'll figure it out. Yep, and then the other damage. Excellent, and then roll 2 more d4.
Nice.
Very nice. So 7 and 6. Nice.
Damn.
And 8. He's
Very
looking
nice.
a little bit roughed up already. At the end of his turn, he gets to repeat the wisdom save, which is a
Yes.
14.
Still no.
Ooh, how nice, Blossom.
Did we end up buying those healing potions, or did we forget like usual?
No.
You could maybe
No.
buy
We
them
didn't.
in Baldur's Gate, while you're here.
What's healing potion?
Might as well.
As you keep your organs in your hand, you think about this.
Yeah.
Like, man, I should have bought healing potions. Damn
Yeah.
it.
I don't know if this is the last fight, so what?
Well, there's still someone you're trying to catch, so probably
Yeah,
not.
exactly. No. I will just try to smack the one in front of me.
Sure, she
Mum,
looks
yeah,
kind of
plus.
healthy still. Like she would need some good smacks. The other two look way
Mhm.
worse.
Okay, then I'll move over here. So I'm still in thing. So I'll smack him non-lethally.
All right.
First.
17. You advantage because he's
Nice.
held,
You have advantage, yeah.
but 17 does hit. Yes.
17 hits. Which I needed to roll another d8.
Yes. And you could
Seven.
smite if you wanted. You can smite if you want to. You could leave your, but
I
you don't have to.
could. I still have my other attack.
Is my damage also double?
Yes,
Yes,
that's
but we
why
still
I'm
have to
suggesting
fight
it. But
another
also
lady
it
and
would be another spell
we're
slot.
all fucked. I'm already down a few, so I don't wanna. I hoard things, so sorry. We know this by now.
Was this more than one combat per long rest? What is this? How weird. How
Was
bizarre,
16
how
hit?
bizarre. Yes, it does hit. He goes down, he's unconscious.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
Would you like to do anything else, Blossom, with the bonus action?
My bonus action? Like I said earlier, no, I do not have own a bonus
Alright.
action currently.
I don't know. Then it's this lady. She's gonna attack you again. I suppose.
Wonderful.
Oh, I never made a con save for her fairy fire when you attacked her with the op attack.
Oh yeah, true.
Ooh, the fairy fire is gone.
Hell yeah.
So that's good
No,
news for
I
you.
think- Didn't you? Yeah, you did roll a.
No.
No, that was
You're-
only for
you're
the breath
lucky.
weapon. I didn't roll it for the op
Oh,
attack.
okay.
Yeah.
Yup.
Got it.
All right, so she is gonna try and stab you again 3 times, but this time not straight rolls. Or straight rolls, I mean. So 19.
Hits.
All right, but because Arson is unconscious, she does not get sneak attack, so that does 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
The second one is a 9, and the last one is
Arson.
an 18.
Hits. This is my.
So that is going to be another 9.
Yeah. I'm out.
And then she is gonna walk
No.
over toward Nola as well. But it looks like they're also attacking non-lethally, but because they're NPCs, I'm not going to give them penalties on their attack rolls. That's just the way it is. Nola. Blossom is not actively dying, she is only unconscious.
That's very. Alright, that's still giving that I'm in melee with 2 people. I do not strike to do this. Just have to check one thing.
We've been in worse fights.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to free the detective.
Okay, make a Thieves' Tools check.
So it's going to be just dexterity, right?
Do you
For
have
me.
Thieves' Tools?
Mm-mm.
Then you cannot make a check.
So can I even? Oh, all right.
Unless you have some other type of
that
tools that you think
changes
might
things a
work.
bit.
Like, I would say, like, something like Mason's
I don't think I
tools
do.
might work, because you would just have, like, a chisel and a hammer and just fucking smash the lock, right? So, any type of tools that you think might work.
I am going to cast Firebolt at disadvantage because I'm enclosed on this one.
Sure. It looks like out of the two of them, she
So-
has the higher armor class, but a 12 does not hit, unless you want to use a hero dice on that one. I'll tell you that it's 12
And
doesn't
now,
hit.
and with my bonus action, I don't know. I'm not going to use it yet.
Alright, she's gonna provoke an attack
Does
of
it-
opportunity from you.
Sure. I will try to use the dagger that I was given.
Yeah.
The Starfire.
Mhm.
But non-lethally, but I do not have this set up, so I will just have to subtract the...
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Alright, so your intelligence is... Wait, why is it
I'm
set
not
up
even
with
sure if it's set
wisdom?
up correctly, to be honest. No, it's from wisdom. Why is
Oh,
it
it's
from
because
wisdom?
it's clear.
It was
because
from
it's your
wisdom, I don't know
It's
why.
your cleric
Yeah,
item,
exactly.
not a wizard item.
Oh, yeah.
So it's -2 to hit, so it's 18, which still hits. So you do 6 points of damage.
Actually, I
She's
don't
gonna
think so,
go
yeah.
over to Arson Wolf and feed him a healing potion.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, come on.
So he regains 6 hit points.
He's
then
still
it
held by
is-
me.
Yeah, I suppose. Then it's Fletcher's turn.
Does he still hold?
I guess so.
Yeah, because I didn't lose concentration.
Then I'll be like, no, you stay down. Else I will punch him again. Non-lethally.
Sure, you have advantage.
You have advantage.
That hits. He goes down.
He goes back to sleep. As I'll turn to her. Now it's your turn. As I'll make the flurry of blows with 2 punches.
Sure. Alright. Do you want to do anything about those rolls?
The 16, I will put a hero die on it.
Sure. That's a D4, but I'll keep it. Sure, a dirty 20 hits.
Alright. Yeah, I'll punch. Punch. For
Alright,
8. That's
nice.
decent.
She is
And
not
I will
looking
move-
happy.
And I'll move up 1 square.
Great. He's unconscious, she's unconscious. Then it's this chick. Yeah, she's liking that that you're holding Arson Wolf and that's what's causing this. So she's gonna try and attack you, Nola. So that's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so that is 6 piercing damage. Then the next is a 16 to hit.
If my ward is taking the damage, does it affect my my concentration?
I would
If
say
the ward
no.
is taking the damage.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so so the first one was taken into the ward, the other
Mhm.
attack hits,
Alright. So that is 8 piercing damage.
and now 2 damage gets into me.
So then you make a con save.
Yeah.
Nice, still good. And the last attack is a dirty 20.
And it also hits.
Alright, so for 6 more.
So another constitution.
Alright, the whole person is gone. Then it is Nola's turn.
Uh,
I'm gonna grab some chocolate.
sure.
Yeah, continue.
I'll try to stop her. Should I change the Starfire to intelligence instead of wisdom, or?
No, because I think it does say it specifically requires attunement by Cleric, which means it would go
Yes,
under
it
wisdom.
does.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to try to stab her. I think I do, surprisingly.
I don't know. I'm away. I'm sorry.
It's
What did you-
non-lethal. It's so -2. It's 21 because
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it non-lethal.
Nice.
7 piercing damage.
Very cool. I like that you're using this weapon. Nice. 7 damage. Hell yeah.
And that would be about it. for me.
She is going to hold
I'm not
her
trying to
turn
move away.
until after Fletcher's turn. Fletcher, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I thought so.
Mm.
Well, getting out the hammer. 1 smack with the hammer non-lethally, and 2 because of my last key point. Hammer misses. Miss. And that one probably hits.
Yes. Alright.
27.
She's still up. She was holding, feeding Arson a healing potion until after you attacked her so that you would knock him out again. And then she's gonna feed him another healing potion, and he's gonna heal 5 hit points. On his turn, he is going to disengage, and... Oh, does this place not have a back door? Wait. Oh, yes it does. Is this a door? I don't know.
No.
It feels like that's a door. That's like a storage shed.
I think that's
Who
just a
cares?
window.
He's jumping a window.
Back
He's
door
going
for
to
you.
disengage and he's gonna run 30 feet this way. Let me check his character sheet. Does he have like a bonus action thing? No, he has so many roguey things, but he does not have cunning action, so he cannot bonus action dash.
Howard.
Yeah, he's running, and his ladies are covering his escape. So that's his turn. Blossom is unconscious. Then it's this lady's turn. I think she would see Fletcher as a bigger threat to Arson than Nola, so she's going to provoke an opportunity attack from Nola to instead try and knock Fletcher
I will take it,
unconscious.
absolutely. So another stab. Yeah, it was going too well.
Exactly. So she's gonna try and knock Fletcher unconscious. So that is 16, 18, 16.
1 hit.
Alright. For 8 points of piercing damage, but she's standing next to her ally, so she gets that sneak attack on there again. So an additional 11 for a total of 17. Alright. Nola.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Beautiful line.
Because this is all provoking. I cannot get to him without provoking the attack because I cannot see him until I get like here, right?
Yeah.
Into this level of line. I would need to be in this line to see him, right? Extending here is not enough.
No, you would definitely need to stand in this line.
Well, maybe just deal with
Yep.
these 2 women first. Women first.
This south one has a lot of hit points left. Like, she looks fine.
I'm going to. No, actually. Wait, do I
Fireball
have enough
her.
movement? One.
Firebolt her.
Fireball.
Not
her.
yet. I'm going to stand in
misspoke.
here, and I am going to cure wounds. Blossom.
Wait, there was a possibility the whole time?
I
What?
needed to be next to her.
Yeah, okay, fine.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
shitty roll, but
That's okay. It's something.
whatever.
Sure. This lady sees you cast Cure Wounds on Blossom, looks Fletcher dead in the face and says, "Where have I seen this move before?" And then takes out her gun and tries to shoot Blossom while continuing to make eye contact with Fletcher. Because that's literally what Fletcher just did to her.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that.
No.
That's a
But
bad
you
roll.
cannot.
Hover over
you
that
cannot-
poison damage and tell me that
Yeah.
that's not a bad roll.
Damn. But you cannot non-lethally a gun, so.
Yeah, you're dying now.
Yeah.
Fletcher.
Oh, I'm so pissed. It is that I don't know how to use my gun properly. Otherwise, I would have shot her in the face. As I will go, this is low. As I will just double slap. Both miss probably.
They do both miss.
That's my turn.
Arson Wolf jumps the window and escapes into the streets of Baldur's Gate. Blossom, you're dying. Nice. This lady goes, "That's not necessary," and then slaps the other woman in the face, and then is gonna do a medicine check to stabilize Blossom. Doesn't
Now I feel
succeed,
bad for
though.
stabbing her.
You start seeing like she's gonna start doing chest compressions. The other one goes, I didn't think I would hit, honestly. I was making eye contact with this dragon guy the whole time.
You aimed at her face.
Nola.
How about you just follow your boss and we take it from here?
I mean, yeah, give her this, and she gives you a healing potion.
Sure, I take it and use my action to feed it to Blossom.
Inspector Xanaford goes, "No, you can't let them get away. We have to arrest them." And the two ladies go, "Are you guys gonna arrest us?"
We do not have the power to arrest you here.
Thank
We will chase you. We cannot do this right now.
What? No, of course. Anyway, it was a pleasure doing business with you ladies. Later.
See you soon.
What the fuck, Nola?
Wow.
Listen, Blossom is dying. We still have Camilla to catch. We did our
Shot
best
me in
here,
the
and we
face.
tried. She shot Blossom in the face from 30 centimeters away. Yes, I will let them go away if that means that we get to get away.
Sure. You start noticing that each of you is 20 gold pieces lighter.
Of course.
Oh, sure.
Of course.
You
Oh.
let them get away! Well... Another day, Arson Wolf. You see Arson Wolf stand outside the window and stick out. And, like, you just see like the silhouette of Arson Wolf in the crowd. He goes, "Another day!" And Arson Wolf just flips him the bird.
I will just grab the gun and aim. Not shooting, but run.
He's not running. He's slowly walking away into the crowd. Can you guys please undo these manacles?
Don't know how.
I don't know how.
Surely one of you has tools for this. And he looks at Fletcher.
Yeah, but I also lost a lot of gold on this.
That's not my fault!
It kind of is.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's not our enemy.
I simply invited you for a round of drinks. I didn't know he was going to show up here.
As I will use my thieving tools to unlock him and mumble like bloody, most expensive drinks ever.
Fine, I'll
Right.
give you something in return. And he takes off like a pocket watch that he was wearing and he gives it to you, Fletcher.
Nice.
It's
I'll,
fine, you don't have to roll this check. You
I will take it and give it to Nola in the back, like safekeeping.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna use some healing hands on myself.
Well, before you do that, would you guys
Okay.
like some like healing potions?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And he takes healing potions out of his bag. He's like, "Why did you not free me sooner?" And he gives you each one healing potion.
I couldn't do this.
All right, now I must. He slaps the table and stands up. "I must catch Arson Wolf. Good luck on your pursuit, children." And he salutes you, and then he heroically runs into the streets of Baldur's Gate.
One healing potion is 2d4 plus
2.
Yeah.
We might as well rest here a bit because this was.
Yeah, should rest. Please.
Yeah.
Sure, you
Okay.
can take a short rest.
Please.
Did you all drink the healing potion he gave you?
I'm gonna go. do
Not
that
yet.
now.
Okay, who did?
Me.
And Nola did as well?
No, I'm.
That
not
was
drinking it
from
yet.
healing me.
Alright, so who else drinks the healing potion?
We're taking a short rest now.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's not what I'm asking. So you're not drinking the healing potion?
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
Can you specify when you do drink Inspector Xanaford's healing potion?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Right.
Do you guys want to buy any Elf Song poker chips just as like a keepsake? Like you're in the Elf Song Tavern, one of the most rowdy and happy and ruckus taverns of Baldur's Gate.
I just lost 30 gold pieces by being unconscious on the floor. I know.
Yeah.
20.
I have literally no money.
You said 30.
No, I'm pretty sure I said. Did I say 30? I thought I said 20.
You said
You
30.
20. You said 20.
Yeah.
I thought you said 30.
No,
No,
it's
20.
Okay. How do you have so many hit dice?
I have 5. I only have 1 now.
You hit dice equal to the amount of levels you have.
Yeah, but we didn't. I spent them the last time, so we get half on a long rest.
But I didn't take any damage last
No,
time.
same. I just think that something is so wrong with my shit because I'm only having D6 for the.
What's your
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
constitution?
because you're multi-class, so you would have 4d6 and 1d8.
1d8. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's fine. You could figure it out. You're a smart girl.
No, I know this. Just roll 20 doesn't.
I did not have that problem because warlocks and bards both have a D8, which is very nice.
I just have to remember that the next one I roll is a D8.
Alright. After sitting in the Elf Song Tavern for an hour. How are we all doing on hit points? Are we all back to full?
Not
No,
completely,
not
but
really,
I'm
but I'll
only missing
manage.
3 hit points.
I
so-
mean, there
Yes.
is a bard singing, so I'm gonna roll for a Song of Rest. So you'll
Alright.
get an additional 5.
Yay.
Now I'm at full.
Excellent.
Cool.
Thank you.
Same.
Makes sense. It only
Um,
makes sense. There is a bard here.
Who is this bard?
He's good.
Tell us about the bard.
Sure. You see that this bard is why are you doing this to me? What am I gonna? Sure. This bard is a duo. You can see that there is a man who is playing like sort of a smaller version of a harpsichord, a piano, if you will, and then there is a woman singing. The man has sort of grayish skin and slightly pointed ears, and the woman has sort of high elven features, but the ears reveal her to actually be half elven.
I tipped them one of the 9 silver pieces I have left.
She nods at you gratuitously and gives you a little wink and then continues her performance.
So, what's next? I mean, this is the first fight we ever lost. I mean, this counts as a loss, right?
Still have a
Yeah,
harbor.
pretty much. Alright, we also have this tavern. I was gonna say that while we were resting, I'll try to eavesdrop a conversation that maybe will point me that here is someone who knows something about Camilla.
Sure, make a perception check. Sure, you don't pick anyone out specifically, but you do hear sort of near the end of your short rest, you do very briefly hear someone near the window just say, "Oh, did you see that? Is that the girl's shop that you talked about?" Yeah, I think that's her. I wonder where she's going. I'm not sure. Like they're seeing someone outside the window named Chomp.
Oh, that's the
Right,
gnome that
yeah.
we were supposed to talk to. We should hurry before she leaves.
Sure.
Sure. As you walk outside, you see across from here, sort of like a knick-knack store, right? Like a flying tiger type store, a store where they sell everything, specifically beautiful stationery. And you can see that there's a small gnome sort of looking in through the window into this store currently. That is maybe the person they were talking about.
I'm going to approach and ask, sorry, are you shop?
Ah, oui, shop, live there. That's what they call me. What can I help you with?
We heard that you were working yesterday around the Basilisk Gate while it was stolen.
Oh, who did you hear this from?
Just picked this up from the crowd.
Well, maybe I was working. Why? Are you in need of my services?
No, not really. We are just trying to find the culprit behind it, Camille Santiago, and we were wondering if you know
Oh.
anything about that.
Well, I must say, I was looking into this store and there is some beautiful stationery, but shop does not have the money to buy the stationery. I was just going to I don't know, maybe lift it later tonight. But if you want to buy it for shop, I could tell you what I know.
How much does the stationery cost?
You look at it, it's 10 gold.
Oh.
We just lost 60 gold among
Why is this
ourselves.
adventure so expensive?
Unless,
It
of
is.
course, you do not want to know anything about Camille Santiago.
Can we use
Or you
whatever
could
the
help
hell?
shop later tonight when I break into this crawling lion.
We'll see
Can
what we
we
can
use
do.
whatever the hell Arthur gave us to spend money with? Because we also still have that money.
He gave you like 150 gold to buy
Yeah.
potions.
He did. Hence my questioning if we could just spend that money instead.
Yes, he gave you a bag of gold. You do with it whatever you want.
My potions, you're not here. Why would you care? I'll go in the store and get the stuff with the.
Sure.
If everyone's okay with me spending this money that I
Sure.
got.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So, as you step back out into sort of the slightly rainy streets currently, you see Shop is still there with your two allies, and you hand her the stationery that she wanted. She goes, "Ah, beautiful stationery, I love it. All right, I will tell you what I know. Roll d4." Another one. We already did this one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Camille said that she said she's heading to a city where the rulers are masked to keep their identities secret.
We know
Alright, we
the
can get
city.
back to the taxi.
Yeah, let's get to tax e-cab.
All right. So
I'm
guess you're
done
not-
with the
Yeah.
city.
I guess you're not speaking to my final NPC, but that's fine. Her name is Misty Meaner, and she is a Genasi. So, yes, you find your way back to Tax, who is sort of chilling at a nearby cafe near the missing Basilisk Gate, and he goes, "Wow, you guys are back soon. What's the plan?
We're
Waterdeep.
going back to Waterdeep.
Why the workday isn't done, kids?"
No, but that's where Camille has headed, apparently.
Yeah.
She was speaking about the city that has a labyrinth or tunnels or dungeon underneath it, but she will stay on the over mountainside, and then that the city
The city,
forces their rulers to keep their identity hidden.
That sounds
So,
like Waterdeep.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's
Also-
do it. Oh,
Also, we got our asses kicked, so yeah, we want to
did.
leave this place.
sure, all right. Yeah, I mean Baldur's Gate sucks. You don't want
Last
to be
time I was
found
there,
dead
it
here.
didn't suck this much.
Oh, it always sucked, kid.
Hmm.
All right, and he makes a sigil on the ground, and you guys are teleported to
Back home.
Waterdeep. Yes, exactly. You're back home.
This moment.
So you find yourselves. Oh wait, actually, I do need to read the teleportation text. Hang on. Waterdeep.
What does it say about Waterdeep?
2
Yes.
feet. We entered 2 feet from where we left.
Known as the City of Splendors, Waterdeep is one of the largest and most famous cities in all of Faerun. This thriving metropolis is located on the Sword Coast and is ruled by the current Open Lord Laeral Silverhand, as well as a council of masked lords whose identities are closely guarded secret. Underneath the city, a vast mega-dungeon complex known as the Undermountain, whose only known entry is a well in the Yawning Portal Tavern. Welcome to
Okay,
Waterdeep.
excellent.
Please keep hands inside the vehicle at all times. Alright.
No quits? What?
No other fun facts?
No, and then you reappear in the city. You reappear in the police station. Chief McCreep goes, "Wow, that was unexpected. What did you learn, kids?" And Tax goes, "They didn't learn anything yet. That something is
She's
gonna
somewhere in the city.
be." Oh, well, that would
Yep.
explain this strange note that I have here.
Hmm.
Oh no, what does it say?
I mean,
My
nothing has
God.
happened yet, but we found this note, and we're pretty
can
sure
feel
it
the
sounds like
stars.
her MO.
Yeah, so what does it say?
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen.
Oh, sorry. What shows are happening tonight?
It feels
Well,
like a theater thing.
I mean, an impossibly large amount, larger than for me to explain to you. You know how big the city is. There's so many theaters.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on tonight, but what do you make of this? What would you specifically look for if I was gonna suggest a theater?
The
Like
theater
an open
about
theater? Yeah, like an
with
outside
stars, right?
theater. Yeah.
It definitely will be the bigger theater. She's not going for the small fish. Those are always some important marks for the city.
Whoa, a theater with
Would I
something about
know?
stars? I didn't even think of that. She's probably heading for the Theater of the Stars. Alright, you kids
Wow.
better start heading there, and I'll set out a police force to be there later tonight.
Is there really a theater for the stars?
In a different
Is that
city,
a-
but I
it's a-
changed it to Waterdeep because that's where our campaign is happening. It's technically in Maulmaster, but it's Waterdeep because I said so.
Alright.
Are we sure that Flair's dad should be promoted? I mean, this is an obvious clue that he missed.
It wasn't him. He's
This
not
was
on the
the police
case.
captain.
I
Yeah,
was
you
cap-
guys are on the case. And this
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Chief McCreef, yes.
Yeah, he should be
He
changed.
should be.
Yeah, the chief missed it, so maybe the chief should be replaced by that. Yeah.
Interesting.
I will be submitting this in my reports from the case.
Let's go to the
All right,
show.
so I guess we go to the Theater of the Stars.
Alright.
Theater of the stars.
You arrive at the Theater of the Stars, a large building that has no roof, allowing the audience to see to watch the show under the stars of the night sky. Parked behind the theater, a few large wagons emblazoned with the logo of Rockapella. You can see 5 Kenku clad in colorful striped vests are chattering in lyrical speech while several humanoid figures are moving equipment into the theater. One of them, a stout halfling, spots you as you're observing them and approaches. And he says, "You there! Are you the ones that are going to be auditioning for the opening act, or are you supposed to be the extra straight stage crew that we asked for?
Oh, we are the extra stage crew.
All of you?
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
be auditioning for the opening act.
I see. Excellent. You'll be auditioning for the opening act to 2 extra members of the stage crew. What a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Actually, let me move you to the theater. Theater. Look at that.
Wow.
And you see this man has come up to you and asked you some questions. He says, now, my name is Mr. Kite, and we're organizing a show tonight, likely on trampolines.
Okay.
So how do you feel about that?
Okay. I suppose.
Excellent, excellent. Something about a show tonight on trampolines, I think. Oh, right, this one. On trampolines, I see. Alright, excellent. Now, if you come with me this way, and he's gonna start taking you toward the stage. Meanwhile, the other 2 you are directed to help out the stage crew instead. As you get to the stage, you can see, again, this beautiful theater that you've likely been inside of for, like, you know,
Mhm.
ballet recitals and anything else elegant and Sune-y that might be
Mhm.
happening. And you can see currently there is a woman sort of up in the lighting rig trying to change some placements on some of the lanterns. And you see Mr. Kite sort of sits down at the front row and he just goes, "So, show me your talent, kid. If you don't want to do trampoline stuff, I guess it's fine, but we're, for the benefit of me, we are doing a show tonight on trampolines. But
Mhm.
if trampoline's not your thing, just tell me what you want to do."
Are the trampolines already there?
No, you could take one out though.
Okay. I'm gonna take out a few, if that's
We'll help
possible.
you by putting the trampolines where you want.
You
Alright.
want to do a trampoline thing, I like it.
No, yeah, I mean you're doing it, so I'm thinking
Sure.
maybe applying the ballet knowledge that she has to do like spins between the trampolines, but still having like a kind of ballet recital-ish
Hmm.
type thing, you know?
Sure, so ballet
something
on
like that.
trampolines.
Yes.
I love this, but it does sound like a dexterity-based performance
Yes.
check, and I didn't know that that's what you were gonna go for, honey.
Me neither. But
What?
that's apparently where we are.
I mean, that sounds to me what it's like. Is
Yeah.
Blossom trained in dance? Did we establish this before or no? Who was
No.
trained in dance? Was it Fletcher? It was Fletcher, wasn't
Fletcher.
it? All right. Yes, Blossom, you can make a dexterity-based performance check.
Okay, so that will be -3.
What do you mean minus? Your dexterity is -3.
No, I have a 0 in dexterity, but it's 60,
Oh,
like
but
a
you are
3 in
proficient in
charisma.
performance.
Yeah.
I see. All right. So nice. So you roll a 21, and you impress Mr. Kite. Sort of halfway into your show, you do notice that the light sort of starts shifting, and he does
Hmm.
shout up, Roxanne! Roxanne, what are you doing? Roxanne, put off the red lights, Roxanne! What are you doing? And you can see this girl up there just goes, oh, sorry, Mr. Guy, my bad, sorry. Um, and yeah, you
Lovely.
are invited to be one of the performers for the rest of that night, right? Um,
Yeah.
as he shouts that. Um, meanwhile, the others, you are instructed to help out, essentially. So you have some like free reign to sort of walk around, as does Uni after becoming one of the performers. So to look around backstage and see if anything is interesting back there. Um, you see essentially there is a tiefling man who is sort of also helping you carry some boxes back and forth, so he's also sort of the actual stage crew. And then you see that, like I said, the Kanku band. There is a female human woman who is sort of quietly talking to them and having a conversation. And then you see that there's one more woman who's also sort of carrying a crate, but you get the feeling this crate has sort of like a cold enchantment on it, like she's in charge of drinks or like beverages of some type. And then there is the stadium itself if you want to try and look around or talk to anyone else.
I want to check out if there's anything rigged, like where in a moment's notice lights can be changed, or there's like a dead switch, so she could steal the show or something goes out. Like
Sure.
sabotage. I'm checking for sabotage.
I see. So you can make your choice of a perception or investigation check.
And I would like to try to get to know what is the most valuable part of the show. So, what could have been Camille's goal? So, is it a piece of scenery? Is it maybe a person that she wants to kidnap this time because the diva is starring something? I don't know, anything like such. To try to determine the target.
Sure. Are you asking this or are you looking around for something that you would think is valuable?
I think both. I'm not going to openly ask like, "Hey, what's the most expensive thing here?" But try to like, "Hey, I don't know a lot about this production. What should we be careful for? What are the most fragile, so kind of going around it, but also asking, not only looking."
Sure, cool. I love how you have high intelligence, but you keep not wanting to use your intelligence to look for things. So make a charisma-based investigation check. And then for Fletcher, um, you
I'm just going to roll persuasion because I'm proficient in that. And
sure. You start looking around, and you do find under the floorboards lots of like arcane runes, because this is a magical stage show, so they have lots of arcane runes down here that sort of direct the light. But I believe that's what you were looking for, right?
Yeah, as I'll beckon Nola to get a closer look at these runes to see if any of them are strange or not. The runes that we need here.
yeah, I definitely will investigate them.
Sure. You're in the middle of doing something else currently, so
Yeah, but
I see. So asking around, you do learn that in this theater they have a collection of signed first edition plays and songs from Faerun's greatest bards, displayed in a glass case. It includes works by Storm Silverhand, Deacon Scale Singer, and Elaniel Elecidil. And like I said, they're all signed first edition in a glass case, somewhere sort of in one of the walkways of the theater.
Seeing that, I would like to follow up on this and check the closest exits, the routes. Is there any maybe hidden entrance here in this specific area of the theater?
Sure. Um, while you're checking that out, Fletcher comes to find you. Um, followed closely by Jojo with a box, which is the tiefling. Because he's like, why are we going this way? I didn't know something was supposed to go this way, Fletch. Assuming you've introduced yourself, because he definitely introduced himself to you.
Yeah. So what's in the box?
I don't know, some cables?
Let's just open it. Let's see what cables you have.
Sure, he puts it down, pulls out some cables.
Okay, yeah, those go on stage, right?
I think so, but you went this way, and we were supposed to carry these crates together, so...
Yeah. Nola, can you also help quickly?
Oh, Nola's here.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Nola.
Hi, what do you need my help with?
So, just help with the cables, and then maybe
Then you
can
start hearing Mr. Kite's voice come from the stadium. He says, "Hey, I don't know what you guys are doing up there. Jojo, get those cables back to where they once belonged. Get back, Jojo. Get back." And Jojo goes, "Oh no, Mr. Kite's getting angry at us. We should return to the stage and not sort of. We should get back to where this once belonged. Come on, let's
Yeah,
go this
definitely.
way." And you guys go back toward the stage. You do get the feeling you're gonna get one more chance to look around, so if you want to double down on this thing, you're not gonna get another chance to look around the stadium.
I'm going to tell Fletch that, hey, I think those are pretty valuable here. Maybe check that they are properly secured. I'm going to get... Well, actually, what do you need me to for?
you check the runes on stage if there are any tempered runes between them that might set off something.
Yeah, sure.
Then
Will do.
you want me to check selling things or if
fine.
it's secure?
Yeah, check if it's secure.
Okay.
And how is it secured?
Yeah, then I'll check how it's locked, what is secured, how they do it.
And I will check up on the arcane
I-
runes.
Yes,
In the
Blossom.
meanwhile, time can I try to like mingle a bit with the people who are going to be performing, see if any one of them stands out of maybe someone who was not really supposed to be there, who doesn't really know right terminology and stuff.
Sure. I mean, you see the band that's performing tonight, Rockapella, which is a group made up of 5 Kenku. And then you see this woman who is sort of quietly talking to them while they're performing. And then I'll also, just because I did say, there's also a woman who's making sure everyone has a beverage. I don't know why she's here. Do you want to talk to any one of them in particular?
I'll go talk with the Kenkus and the woman.
Sure.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Sure.
Is there a problem?
No, I was just wondering how repetition was going. Have you all?
Oh, well, I
doing-
think the band is getting ready to warm up a little bit, because we don't have that much time before the performance tonight, huh?
That's fair.
Oui, oui. Were you wanting to have a discussion with them at all about anything? I could translate for you.
No, I was just interested in what we're going to do.
Ah, well, this is the famous band Rockapella. They sing a cappella. They it's sort of like use their voices to mimic instruments. Creative craft, very unique.
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
Ah, well, it does sound interesting. Oui, oui. So what are you performing tonight? Something about trampolines ballet, I saw?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
oui. Have you a stage name, Miss?
Kirill.
Miss Caril. Ah, well, is that how you will be announced tonight? You should inform Mr. Kite.
I probably should. I have not done that.
Very well.
Thank you.
Have you performed many of these types of venues?
Not like this, I suppose.
Ah, well, welcome. Would you like a beverage? I'm going to go get the drink.
Yes, actually, I will.
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure Lola only has cherry flavored cola. Lola Lola. Alright, I'm going to go check.
Mhm.
She only has cherry
La
flavored
la
cola.
la la.
Yep.
la.
Anyway, you're just sort of hanging out there, I guess.
Yeah.
The band sort
Yeah.
of looks at you. They look at each other. They're not really sure what to say. They're not saying anything. One of them sort of shuffles his little feet.
Mm. Are you excited about your performance?
One of them says, "I am not throwing away my shot." And then all the
That's
others go,
fair.
"I am not throwing away my shot." They all repeat what he just said.
Exact same voice.
Yes. Sounds like Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah. Do I know enough about Kenkus that? Because I could have heard this before, but I don't
I don't know.
Yeah. Can I insight check this Kenku?
Sure.
I mean, Nola killed one, right?
Sure. On a 15, it looks like there's a reason they have a translator with them.
I am.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
And then one of them goes, "Excited about the show tonight," in your voice.
Mhm. That's good. That's good.
Are you excited about the show tonight?
I am. Yes. It's interesting.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
also excited to
Interesting,
see you guys.
interesting. What did you say?
And I'm also excited to see them perform.
We are Rockapella. You. They all do yeah in a different voice.
Nice.
Mom, spaghetti, says one of them.
Yes, I've heard of this mom's spaghetti thing. I don't.
I am the real Slim Shady. And then all the other four go, "Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?" And then he just stands up and sort of does a little dance.
I love these characters. They're great.
No, he is the real Slim Shady. Look at him.
He's real slim.
Please stand up.
I believe the word whimsy was used to describe
This adventure? No. I see you are getting acquainted with the band.
Mhm.
Aren't they wonderful? Very kind.
They are. Yes.
They are very excited for the show tonight, huh? And they all in your voice go, "Yeah, I'm so excited for the show tonight." Or whatever you just said. I already forgot.
Yeah. Right.
Did they get a chance to introduce themselves to you?
They have been, yes.
Ah, okay. Here's your drink.
Well, thank you. Oh, drink it.
Sure, it's cherry flavored cola. From Lola Lola. Alright. Do you want to do anything else?
Um.
Do you want to
Yeah,
learn
if
all their
the group-
names? You know?
You want me to tell? If you want to tell me all their names, then yes, I
If
would like
Blossom's
to
not
learn
gonna ask,
too.
I'm not gonna tell you all their names.
Okay. I am gonna follow the quote-unquote handler's advice to tell Mr. Kite that that's the way I would like to be introduced.
Sure. Yeah, can I help you? I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Well, I was told that I needed to tell you how my introduction should be, or is that not?
Oh, sure. How do you want us to announce you?
Miss Girl is fine.
You got it, Miss Kirill.
Right,
Everything
I'm
alright
gonna-
back there?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. Excellent.
do
Make
it.
sure you take some time to rest your mind before we start tonight. Yeah.
I will do that.
Great. Does Blossom do anything else?
I don't know, just look around the theater, see if something seems out of place.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's not bad actually.
Nice. So you find that something on display other than the poems is a
Mhm.
beautiful golden crown that was provided to the theater by a wealthy donor. As you're looking over it, it looks to be actually made of solid gold.
Ooh, that's interesting. Is it
Uh,
near the poems? Do I see like
No,
Fletcher
it's
and
like on the
Nola?
other, like if you're looking
Mm,
at this picture that I have, what I imagine is there's multiple rings around, sort of like a
yeah.
coliseum in like Roman style, and on each of these rings there's like something interesting to look at. So before the show
Alright.
would start, people would sort of mingle around in these hallways and look at all the interesting things. So there's like many like gold plates from when a record went, you know, whatever, and like multiple donated pieces of art and everything. Like you have something to do before your show starts. So this
Mm-hmm.
is just you guys picking out something very specific that you would be like, man, if I was a thief, I know what I was gonna steal. It's this crown
Yeah,
or
but
these
she
poems,
wants to
right?
steal the show, so maybe it's not the crown.
Mm.
Because I feel if she wants to steal the show, she's stealing the act. Because the last time it also was, you won't be turned to stone because they'll just rob you, so the basilisk is missing. It was all very obvious, so it would be weird if she would be stealing any of the objects instead of just whatever the hell is happening on stage. Or she's performing, that's also an option.
Are you Camille Santiago?
No, I'm not. Yes, I've been acting as this NPC the entire. I've not.
All right. So, that means we're going into the second round of checks. So, what is Fletcher checking? You checking
I'm
around the
checking.
poems?
Yeah, how is it protected?
Sure. Make another investigation check. All right. You find that everything here is protected in a very similar way in this like magic proof glass that needs like a key to open, and there you start clocking out various exit ways. You also find another interesting item. You notice that like you're not a very religious guy, but just looking at this, something draws you to it. And you're looking at a silver idol of Melil, who is the deity of song, poetry, eloquence, creativity, and inspiration. You also notice a framed painting of Volothemp Gedarm, donated and signed by Volo himself.
But I feel that one is worthless, right?
Yeah. Nola, what do you want to do to look at these runes underneath the stage?
Yes, I want to make sure that they are only here for the stage purposes, so like lightning and stuff, and there isn't any what Fletcher suggested, that there isn't any hidden rune in there that could be activated to help Camille, but also that they are placed and written in a way that they cannot be tampered with later on. So nothing could be really added to change the formula and stuff.
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
See, I'm using my intelligence.
Nice.
See, I'm using it.
Yeah, it seems that these glyphs are supposed to be like targets for the lights up on the ceiling so that they can like activate so the lights turn in specific ways, but you do notice some of them have been modified to either cast silence or to cast darkness.
I'm going to ask the director about them, if they are supposed to be this way, and if not, I can offer my assistance to change them back to only lightning.
Uh,
Because if that is supposed to, for example, silence the stage for the actors so that they are not disrupted by the public, I do not want to take this off, because that could compromise the...
no, there shouldn't be any sort of silence or darkness glyphs, but why are you checking down there? Everything's ready.
Um, Yeah, I mean, I'm a scholar, so it just caught my eye when I was crossing the stage. I can wipe them off because it could be used in the wrong way, or it could be activated on accident while turning on the lights.
I see.
So
Yeah, sure. If you can cast Dispel Magic a few times, yeah, you can dispel them.
I do not have dispel magic.
Do you have scrolls up?
I need to wait. I
Mm,
will
I
tell
also
you in a
don't have it prepared.
second. I do not have some.
On a natural 20, we go into Nola's mind, and we start seeing the events of the past 2 hours that you've been in this theater play out. And you start ding, 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 ding. These glyphs. You've seen them before. All over the theater.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
We need
Oh
What
to
they are
yeah.
marked
cancel the
with?
shit.
Silence or darkness?
No. Are they made with chalk? Are they made with a marker? Or what kind of
Well,
method was used?
they're arcanely cast, right? So it looks like it's sort of a glyph of warding type spell. But you would need a dispel magic to get rid of it. This is not just wiping away
I
chalk
do
and
not have
then
it.
yeah.
Yes, exactly. I do not have it.
There's one other way. You can trigger them now.
You don't know how to
Ow.
trigger them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not like a button to press it. All right. Is the police officer with us anywhere, or
No,
did we
you
just
guys
leave
are
on
the
our own?
police. She said she was getting
Okay,
a force together to go here later tonight. Also, the show is starting in 10 minutes.
exactly. That was my point. Uh, shit. I'm going to tell this first to the director, and later I'm going to find Fletcher and Blossom to tell them
Well,
the
the,
same
the,
thing.
the audience is already going into the theater. We can hardly stop the show now.
Delay it. Make sure that it doesn't go in the time frame that it was supposed to. It will delay the plan of whoever planted
We
this.
can't delay it. These are paying customers. You gotta
I
understand
know.
how showbiz works, baby. The show must go
No,
on.
listen, they can
Now,
be either angry
get
for a
into
10-minute delay.
position.
They can
Get
be
into.
either angry for 10-minute delay or angry because the show was stolen. People were put in danger. They were magically silenced and put into a magical darkness, confused and angry.
Look at my face. Do you see me care? Get into
And
position.
that
We're
is the exact
starting in 10
problem. No,
minutes.
that is the problem that you do not care.
Okay, you're
You
fired.
then.
Please leave the theater.
I'm going to go get the police as soon as possible to inform them about it in that
Sure,
case.
if Nola was gonna go get the police, you would be here well beyond the show already having started.
Well, there isn't much I can do at this point because I do not have any magical means to dispel it. Unless, where's the theater located? Where is it?
I don't know. Far enough away for the police station that you're not gonna go there on time.
Okay, how close is it to the university or to the Mages Guild?
Too far away.
You'll have to
Harper's
stay.
Looks
facility?
like this site seems like a you problem.
Great. Let me look once more for everything that I have. Uh, you know what? No. Before I leave the theater, I'm going to turn back, loot the director, and tell him delay while casting command.
Okay,
So I need a wisdom saving throw from the director?
sure.
Why would you do that?
Let's say it's a
I
14.
don't know. It works. He
For
didn't
6
pass.
seconds, he delays, and then he continues what he was doing.
Fuck it, 6 seconds.
Yep,
Oh.
that's not suggestion.
Yeah.
You should get suggestion because that's a cool spell.
I should what? I do not have suggestion.
Suggestion.
No.
Fletcher,
No, I don't.
where would you want to stake out during the performance? You know of a few valuable things around the theater. Blossom still has one final
I
action as
did
well.
try to inform Blossom and Fletch about the runes, by the way.
Yes.
Does Nola give us any guidance how far this effect would reach? Like,
The
would it only
entire theater.
The entire
go
city.
everywhere? Also, these places where the shit is.
Yes.
Mm.
So they must
Uh,
have a way to get there in darkness, magical darkness. If this goes off,
Mhm.
so they can
Yeah.
see some things.
Probably.
So is there a way for me
Sure.
to trap one of these things
Do
as
you
well?
have a trap on you?
Well, that was what I'm kind of interested in.
Also, Blossom gets one more check, right? So, would you want
Yeah.
to look around at all or talk to anyone?
I mean, if Nola told us about the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I? I'm gonna. Well, if she's gonna stop the show, then I'm gonna warn the performers and maybe
All
try
right.
to keep them off the stage.
We'll see how
I
that
get
goes
that.
during
Yeah.
the show. All right.
Yeah.
Is Nola walking out of the theater, or are you going to try and stake out near one of these items?
I will try to stake out.
Near which
Because if
item?
everything is this far away, there's no point. I only checked the Bardic collection. I didn't get to any other item.
Sure.
You should stay by the ideal of Melil. You should.
Yeah, I mean, but I
Practice.
don't know about this item.
I want to
I mean,
stand by that one.
Fletcher could have told you.
I'll stand by the statue. You can take the first editions.
Right.
Sure. And then Blossom is going to be part of it, right? So,
Yeah.
as the sun starts to go down and the show begins, having 0 delays, right? It's perfectly on time. Everyone's in their seat, and the event is starting. You can make another performance check for your opening act, ballet on trampolines.
So it's once again -3. That's not great.
You do your performance,
Mm.
you're applauded, they're impressed by it. It's not like 20 or higher, but it's
Yeah.
higher than 10. So these are sort of
Yeah.
the three groups you could have been in, but it's higher
Yeah,
than 10.
yeah.
So they applaud you, they're
Mhm.
impressed. The audience is definitely impressed. And as you
I feel like
walk off the stage, you see that Rockapella is there ready, like they've done their little warm-ups and they're getting ready to go on stage.
and I did tell them about the thing. Like,
Yeah, but they say, show must go on, business is showbiz, in Mr. Guide's voice.
yes, but shit. I'm gonna still try and stall them. I don't
How?
know what Camille's plan. I don't know. How am I gonna stall them? That's a great question. I'm gonna try and start and argue with them again about the fact that, and tell them the truth about why Blossom's there. The whole thing with Camille. Maybe they'll listen.
They all look at this woman, and she goes, well, you are a performer tonight, so you are not working for the police tonight. I will make
No,
sure to
yes,
keep a close eye on them, but I have not seen anything wrong. She sort of peeks around the curtain. The audience is getting a little bit impatient. Like, how long do you want to stall them?
I don't know. I don't. Camille is a little hard to get a grip on. We've been tracing her around 3 cities now, and now we're
Well,
back here.
from
It's
listening
annoying.
to your story, it doesn't sound like she has killed anyone, huh?
No, but she has
So
taken
then
a
my
lot of things.
performers are not in danger.
No, but she could take the performers. That's also a thing that I'm worried about.
All the Kenku sort of look at each other and they'll shrug. Alright, 5 more minutes then, and then we go. How long do you want to stall? Like, we're in the middle of performance. It's going to cost us
Yes, I
so
get
much
that.
gold if we don't go onto the stage.
Mm,
These people all bought tickets.
I know, I know. My mom is a professional performer. I get this is hard for me to even
Oh,
stall.
also 100% your
Very
mom
much.
is in the audience.
Yeah.
You did see her. Yeah.
This is very hard for me to tell also because of the fact that this is very much against everything that my lady stands for.
Yep.
But I need to try and help you also. This is hard
Would you feel more
decision.
comfortable standing on the podium with the band while they are performing?
Mm,
Oh, you could stand here with me?
Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe in another 5 minutes, and I'll.
Of course.
I'll
Lola,
finish.
can you get us another cherry cola? I don't think I ever introduced myself, by the way. My name is Michelle.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes,
Michelle.
Mr. Kite calls me Michelle, ma belle, because I translate or something, I don't know.
Mm.
Well, alright then. Just be ready for when something happens, we?
Mhm.
Alright.
Oui.
You see the 5 bards step onto the stage about 10 minutes delayed. And as they start doing little clicks and chirps, it starts sounding like an orchestra warming up. Instruments playing, flutes and strings getting stringed. And then one of them is going to start singing, and they are gonna jump in, and it's going to be glorious.
1, 2, 3. Well, she sneaks around the world from Maryland to Carolina. She's a sticky finger filter from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on the slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is.
And as they say that, where in the world is Carmel Santiago, you realize they were in on it the whole time. And as soon as they sing this, multiple silences and darknesses start going off throughout the theater. And all you can see, standing on the rim of the theater, silhouetted by the moonlight, holding a large brimmed red hat, is the womanly thief herself, the one who matches the description of Camille Santiago. In her hand, she is holding the crown, the golden crown that's made of solid gold.
Mm.
And she nods at all 3 of you, and then sort of falls backwards off the roof.
I'm not even gonna let her do that. And even when I see her, I immediately let out my wings and fly up there, so she cannot do anything. Try to do anything else.
Of course.
At least I'm trying.
So, next session, we're going to do the pursuit of Camille Santiago across the roofs of Waterdeep until we finally might capture her, or she might get away. Who knows? But that is something we're gonna find out next episode. Don't. Thank you for watching that one first, and don't forget to roll for frog.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Bye bye.